In this video, I'll explain the key differences between the Oral-B Pro 1000 and the Pro 500, as well as give you my overall recommendation on which brush to choose. Hey, it's John here from Electricteeth. We assist you in selecting the right dental care products and understanding common dental healthcare topics. Just before I give you my recommendation, I want you to know that as not, or if not more important than the toothbrush itself, is how long and how often you brush for, as well as your toothbrushing technique. Linked in the top right corner is our guide to taking care of your teeth. It includes all of the important things that you need to know. And if you're looking to make your oral care more sustainable, there's a link in the description for that too. So then to my overall verdict and recommendation on which brush to go for. Well, my choice is the Oral-B Pro 1000. The Pro 1000 is the better choice overall. It has an improved cleaning performance. It has a battery status icon on the brush handle. It also has a pressure sensor built in, and for me, this makes it worth the slight extra spend over the Pro 500. So I'll now run through the key differences between these models, but I want you to know there's a full written comparison that accompanies this video. Click the link in the top right corner to view that. So the first difference is the cleaning action between these two brushes. Now, whilst they're manufactured by the same brand, there is quite a bit of difference in how well they clean, and the Pro 1000 cleans better because it has a 3D cleaning technology. That's an oscillating, rotating and pulsating cleaning action compared to the 2D oscillating, rotating cleaning action of the Pro 500. The Pro 500 doesn't have the pulsations as part of its cleaning setup. The Pro 1000 offers 8,800 oscillations and 20,000 pulsations compared to the 7,800 oscillations of the Pro 500. Don't get me wrong, in truth the Pro 500 still does a pretty good job of cleaning the teeth. But the Pro 1000 is better. You would notice the difference if you were using them side by side. And for the slight premium on the Pro 1000, I think long term it's worth the extra spend to get the performance that you get in terms of the cleaning action. Now, another difference is the overall design of the brush handle. Fundamentally, they're very similar with a brush handle and detachable brush head. However, the Pro 1000 is the slimmer of the two models compared to the slightly thicker and tapered design of the Pro 500. The Pro 1000 has a large rubber grip that runs down the front of the brush handle and raised plastic ridges on the back of the brush handle to keep it securely held in hand. Compare this to the Pro 500 that has a large rubber grip that wraps around the vast majority of the brush handle. They're slightly different approaches, both are fairly secure in hand when you're actually using them. They're just slightly different, but the Pro 1000 is slimmer. Now, the Pro 500 typically comes in one colour, that's black, so a large black rubber grip on the handle and then the white plastic body. Compare that to the Oral-B Pro 1000 that comes in two colour options. That's a black colour option and a white colour option. Now, in the case of the Pro 1000, the plastic body remains white in colour on both instances. What differs is the colour of the grip that runs down the front of the brush handle. So that's either black or white compared to the only black option on the Pro 500. The Pro 1000 comes with a single cross-action brush head compared to the single precision clean brush head with the Pro 500. Now, both of these are one of a number of different brush heads available from Oral-B and can be used interchangeably between these two models. I personally believe the cross-action is the slightly better of the two brush heads based on the configuration of the bristles. There's not a significant amount of difference, but it's something to be aware of. Now, another difference in favour of the Pro 1000 is the built-in pressure sensor. This is not a visible pressure sensor, so it doesn't alert you via a light on the brush handle when you are brushing too hard, but if the Pro 1000 detects you're brushing too hard, it will slow the motor and reduce the number of movements to the bristles at the top of the brush head to help prevent doing any long-term damage. You should also notice a slight change in the sound of the brush motor when the pressure sensor is activated. You don't get this feature on the Pro 500. Now, the battery life on these two brushes are fairly comparable. The Pro 1000 has a claimed battery life of 7 days compared to the 8 of the Pro 500. So it's actually the lesser featured Pro 500 that actually has the better battery life. However, importantly, the Pro 1000 has a battery status icon on the front of the brush handle, which the Pro 500 doesn't. So with the 1000, you actually get an alert via the LED for the battery icon that the power is running low and it's in need of a recharge, or that is indeed recharging when sat on the provided charging stand. You simply don't get any battery feedback from the Pro 500. The only time you know that the battery is flat is when the brush slows down or stops completely. The last difference is the price of these two models. The Pro 500 has a retail price of £40 compared to the $69.99 of the Pro 1000. The average selling prices can vary slightly and tend to be less than the retail prices I've just quoted, but overall I still believe that the Pro 1000 is worth the extra bit of spend over the lifetime of the toothbrush. It's going to work out a better value option for you, particularly because of the enhanced cleaning it offers, in my opinion. So that summarises the key differences between these two models. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope it has made your process of selecting between these two brushes a little bit easier. For more videos like this, click subscribe, and for tips and tricks on how to improve your oral health care, watch this video.